up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. We are checking out... I highlight the name so I can copy it for my file names. These little shortcuts, you know, to make your process smoother. Anyways, we are checking out this new track from Headie and Stormzy. As you guys know, in the UK scene, Stormzy was the artist that I kind of first really, you know, got into. I didn't start my UK reactions with Stormzy, but he was the first one that I kind of heard in the real world, and I really liked. So I have a special connection with Stormzy because of that. Headie obviously got a lot of recognition from that Drake collab that he did years back, but I've heard him a few times. I think I haven't heard him enough. I'm a little nervous about doing this reaction because I think just having heard him maybe like 2 or 3 times, I still struggle to understand everything he says, just his accent a little bit. But, you know, I found that with like UK artists, the more I listen to the same artist, the better I get at, you know, figuring out what they're saying. So this is maybe just my sign to do more Headie. Let me know what I should do if you want me to do more Headie. But we're going to check this out. This is Cry No More, and it looks like we have an official video. So here we go.
Nobody don't wanna cry no more.
Pull that back.
Nobody don't wanna cry no more. Nobody don't wanna die no more.
Mom and a son.
I'm sure nobody pregnant. Don't wanna go hide no more. You don't wanna go court after lie no more. Take you what the fuck up, nigga. Nobody don't wanna cry no more. No. I seen years go by, but band been flying more. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta lose the battle just so you can win the war. You gotta go back and forth from the court to the roast the court.
Hey. So this is one thing I have noticed, even though I've only heard him rap like 3 times. Maybe it's because of the specific songs that I've heard, but I find that Headie's like always on some street stuff. And I find like other artists that I've listened to, you know, again, maybe just I've heard more stuff from them. And the 3 or 4 specific songs I've heard from him were ones that he's talking about street stuff. But I mean, he's talking about street stuff here. And he said, time goes by, he say bagmen flying more or something like that. And then he said something here, hold on.
See years go by, but band been flying more. Yeah, sometimes you gotta lose the battle just so you can win the war.
You gotta lose the battle so you can win the war. That's facts.
You gotta go back and forth from the court to the roast the court.
Gotta go back and forth from the court to the from the roads to the courts. And he's saying like this is just a part of the life, right? You're gonna get caught. You're gonna have to do your thing. You're gonna go back and just get right back to business because it don't stop. That's a hard line right there because it goes really well with the lose some battles to win the war. I mean, if you get caught and you have to go to court, that would be considered losing a battle, but the war is still ongoing. So as soon as you're done with losing that battle, you got to get right back to it. That was hard.
2 new wax, we play an expensive sport.
That was a dope transition in the video too.
From the court to the roast the court. 2 new wax, we play an expensive sport. Me and bro cut into the hood, Lamborghini Aventador. Yeah. I know it's a 2-seat, but I say less is more.
Hey.
I lost so much beats, feel like I need a pedicure. Vesto come up with.
I lost so much. I gotta hear what he said there. Me and bro riding in an Aventador. It's got 2 seats, but they say less is more. Cause bro, that Aventador is hella more. That thing is very expensive. And it only has 2 seats. So less, more. That was dope.
Less is more. I lost so much beats, feel like I need a pedicure.
I lost so much beats, feet. I know he said pedicure.
But I say less is more. I lost so much beats, feel like I need a pedicure.
I lost so much. I don't know what he said he lost, but I hear pedicure. So let me know, guys.
But I say less is more. I lost so much beats, feel like I need a pedicure. Vesto come up with questionnaires. How can I live my life in fair? I came up, now my wrist is shedding tears. I got this hunting for with Nina bells, I don't know if death is near. Got me up by tour, bro, let me do stats, come like he the engineer.
So he said feds hitting him up with questionnaires. I can't live my life in fear. My wrist is like flooded with tears or something. That's dope. I mean, tears drip. So that was a really cool way to do that. And the fact that he used tears, I mean, I know it was to fit the rhyme scheme, but using tears as a, metaphor for like jewelry, drip, ice, water, all the stuff that we typically hear people saying with this. But like, think about that. Tears, that's like the hard work and all the stuff you had to put in to get the money to afford that stuff. But he also put that right after he made the fear reference, right? This guy's clever, man. He's doing stuff that I think would just float by a lot of people, but it seems very purposeful.
I came up, now my wrist is shedding tears. I got this hunting filler with Nina bells, I don't know if death is near. Got me up by tour, bro, let me do stats, come like he the engineer. So 15 with a sawn off long like a bottle of Belvedere. Next thing I'm in H&P, I really had to get mail in there. You know what got sold on.
So HMP, from my understanding, is the prison system, Her Majesty's prison, penitentiary. I don't know what the P stands for, but I'm pretty sure it's like the British prison system. And he just said I got mail in there. So, this is a really clever way to put this as well, because when you say you're getting mail somewhere, it means that you're a resident. Like, that is your residency. You live there. So he's saying like, I did time, like I was getting mail in there.
By tour, bro, let me do stats, come like he the engineer. So 15 with a sawn off long like a bottle of Belvedere. Next thing I'm in H&P, I really had to get mail in there. You know what got sold on the road, I made work still selling there. I see niggas first start singing like Ella Air.
So I don't know who Ella Air is, but I'm assuming a singer maybe. But he said, I've seen guys start singing, like start talking right after he did the reference to like doing work on the corner, making money that way. There is a story going on with the video too. It's hard to focus on both because it's like I'm trying so hard to catch like the bars that he's saying, and then I'm not talking about the video at all. But there has been a progression going on in the video. I didn't catch every detail, but obviously these guys are now worried about their kid. Their kid hasn't come home since he ran off and is doing stuff on the street. So there's a story going on in the video too. I feel like I'm gonna have to watch this again myself so I can appreciate the video.
Nobody don't wanna cry no more.
That was a good verse, man. Solid verse.
Nobody don't wanna die no more. I'm sure nobody don't wanna go high no more. Yeah. You don't wanna go caught after line no more. Yeah.
All right, so they're getting in a fight about their kid. Obviously, it's a very stressful situation, and she's pregnant. I mean, they're I hate to see that. I hate to see that, but they're telling a story, and this is real life, and that's what good storytelling is about. And that story is being told without the lyrics. Like the lyrics aren't talking about that, but they're doing such a good job in the video. You can feel that story being told just through the visuals.
Yeah. I wasted $1 million drip all I rock is gym wear. 4 bags on t-shirts, 2 bags on skincare. I gotta keep my skin clear. I don't know about cues, just walk straight in there.
This is why I like this guy, man. This is why, for me, even after everybody I've heard, okay, do I think Stormzy's like the best lyrical rapper out of the UK? No, I can tell you that with certainty that he's not. Because I've heard some monsters, like people who are a problem for anybody on this planet. Like that level of rappers exist in the UK. I can acknowledge that. But the reason for me, he's one of the best, if not the best out of the UK, is because he's got the full package. Already, just listen to like the way he's rapping on this beat, the way his voice sounds. It's all there. And for a North American ear, it's very easy to understand, right? So when you think about global mass appeal, that's going to be a big part of it, right? People have to be able to understand what you're saying. And I think with Headie 1, with his accent, it just takes a little bit more effort. And we live in a time where people don't put more effort. They're lazy as hell. right? So he's just gonna have more mass appeal. This guy just said, I wasted $1 mil on drip. All I rock is gym wear.
I wasted $1 mil on drip, all I rock is gym wear. 4 bags on t-shirts, 2 bags on skincare.
That's crazy. 40K on t-shirts, 20K. I think a bag is like 10K, if I'm remembering correctly. On skincare.
I gotta keep my skin clear.
Yeah.
I don't know about cues, just walk straight in there. You sing that Shaq song with your chest, but you niggas ain't been here.
You sing that Ashanti song, did you say? With your chest, you haven't been here. So I think there he's talking about you're not really like about this street life. He also said, I don't know anything about cues. I just walk straight in there. I know a lot about cues. Like, I know way too much about cues. We do not live the same life, my friend.
You sing that Shaq song with your chest, but you niggas ain't been here.
Maybe it wasn't Ashanti. I don't know which song. I don't know what he said there, but he's referencing somebody.
At the top, it's me. It gets lonely sometimes, and I look down to a sigh of relief. Cool. My flow's tight like Gauge and Fee.
See, this is what I'm saying. The swag, the attitude, the energy is off the charts. This dude just said, at the top, it's just me. I look down and breathe a sigh of relief. Cool. He literally just did that in the middle of the verse. Yo.
Ain't been here. At the top, it's me. It gets lonely sometimes, and I look down to a sigh of relief. Cool. My flow's tight like Gauge and Fee. I'm a grown-ass man, I don't do one side, I do wait and see. I put 2 plates on the side of the game, lay down on my back, then bench it. All you can do with your fist is clench it. I might Dave and cinch it.
That was a really nice gym bar. I think he said I put 2 plates on the game. I think he said put my back on the bench and lift it. So he's talking about doing a bench press, but I'm pretty sure he said on game. And when you put plates on, you're putting them on a bar. So the game is bars. That's dope. If he did that on purpose, that's super sick. He must have. I mean, it's too nicely put up there. Respectable bench too, by the way. 225, like, it's a good bench. That's 100 kilos, I think. I don't know if UK goes by kilos or pounds. I'm not sure. But then he said all you can do is grab it and clench it or something, because you got to grab the bar, like clench the bar. But he's talking about a different kind of clench too, because then he said I'm a Dave and cinch it, Dave and Central C.
I'm a grown-ass man, I don't do one side, I do wait and see. I put 2 plates on the side of the game, lay down on my back, then bench it. All you can do with your fist is clench it. I might Dave and cinch it. Take a look at these diamonds wrong, then a man will go turn you sprinter. I do the Uno reverse, my ski.
Look at these diamonds wrong. Turn you into a squinter. Is that what he said? Like this? That shit, yo.
Take a look at these diamonds wrong, then a man will go turn you sprinter. I do the Uno reverse.
I think he says squinter. I don't know what he said there. I'm not sure, but if he's saying squint, I think squinter makes sense in my mind, because I think like this, like if it's a big diamond and it's like bright, But he might be saying something else. I just don't know what he said there.
Take a look at these diamonds wrong, then a man will go turn you sprinter. I do the Uno reverse, my ski all summer, do beach and winter. I just laugh when they say that I can't go higher. I'm a frequent flyer. My last album's cold, my new one's fire. I might call it Maya. I got back pain and I got neck pain.
That was hard. My last album was cool. The next one's fire. So doing the opposites there. I wonder if he's kind of hinting to us that the next one's gonna be like a return to rap, like from his beginnings, because obviously we know he did that. He kind of went into like some gospel stuff, and then just like maybe more commercial sound versus like what he came up on, which was like grimy street stuff. So I wonder if he's maybe hinting at that. I'm not sure.
Dave and cinch it. Take a look at these diamonds wrong, then a man will go turn you sprinter. I do the Uno reverse, my ski all summer, do beach and winter.
That's hard. So like this is basically saying like I can go anywhere in the world. I'm gonna Uno reverse it and ski in the summer and go to beach in the winter. So he's gonna travel around the world and like he's living his best life, yo.
I just laugh when they say that I can't go higher. I'm a frequent flyer. My last album's cold, my new one's fire. I might call it Maya. I got back pain and I got neck pain, cause I got the weight of the game on my shoulder. Kept saying that it weren't no fluke, I was young like Luke, now I gotta be Yoda.
Nobody don't wanna cry no more.
I got the game on my shoulders.
Kept saying that it weren't no fluke, I was young like Luke, now I gotta be Yoda.
Kept saying something flukers, maybe? Did he say? Luke and Yoda. So that's a Star Wars reference. But he also said game on his shoulders. Yoda was on... Was he on Luke's shoulders? I don't remember the older movies as well, so I gotta remember properly, but...
Nobody don't wanna cry no more.
Yo, he slid on that.
Nobody don't wanna die no more. I'm sure nobody don't wanna go hide no more. You don't wanna go court after lie no more.
So this story's going crazy here. The mom's going into labor. The dad's getting in a fight trying to get somewhere. The boy looks like he's in some sort of argument here with a guy on a bike. Looks like he just snatched his phone. Oh, and did they get kicked out of their house? Wow. And all of this happened while he's been out on the street. Hey, I wonder if... So listen, I missed a ton in that video. I'm going to have to I might just do that now after I stop recording. Just watch it to pay attention to the video. But I wonder if that was meant to be symbolic of he's their kid. He's out on the street. And when he comes back, his home, the place he grew up, is gone. I wonder if that's almost symbolic of losing your childhood to the street life. And all of a sudden, before you know it, the your foundation and what you came up in your childhood is gone. That would be super dope, but I can't speak on that fully until I watch the video again. So I'm gonna do that now after I stop recording. That way I can give it some appreciation. But overall, solid track putting these two together. They went in, they did their thing. I really appreciated that. Let me know what you guys thought of this track down below. If you're still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.